This is Our Take. This is Marc, the moderator.
Banks.com. The game is a game always.
Leaf is only family. Brooklyn forever.
Avery the Process. Apartment 8D. Shout out to New Heights Bar and Grill. St. Mark's Ave.
Yo, my man, stay up for Google. Listen, go ahead, Avery. You was gonna make a point, man.
I mean, listen. This is why I was. It's stupid, man. I just called you say. Nah, what I'm trying to say is this. So the thing is this, and I said it. I do agree, and I do think that a lot of it has to do with Dak being black. I hate to play the race card, but I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? And I'm saying that because of who he plays for. You know what I mean? Because, yo, look at, and I'll say it. Look at the adjustment they made for Jason Witten. Look at what they did for Tony Romo. Come on, man. Like, yo, in a normal circumstance, a guy that performs at the level that Dak has performed at, right? He gets the bag. Carson Wentz hasn't won a playoff game. Let's just be, and I'm not a Dak fan. I'm just calling it as it's supposed to be. This guy's supposed to be paid. There's no questions. He's supposed to be paid. And like I said again, it's going to be a Kirk Cousins situation. You're going to piss him off for 2 years, and he's going to walk. And then you're stuck with Andy Dalton.
And yo, Abe, this is why when people go down to by game and the big games and all that, yo, I kill that because again, I've watched them get paid and get the bag, and it's not based off of game by game. It's based off of their body.
Wow. Marc, I only brought that up because that's what you say. You like to bring up that, yo,
quarterbacks got to win.
Quarterback won me the big game.
Listen.
That's why I brought it up.
Win. But you see, but we're talking about two different things. When you're talking about legacy and versus somebody getting paid, that's two different things. Because again, he's due his money because of what he's done. Now, if you ask me, is that at the top echelon right now? No, because he hasn't won the games to put him there. But as far as
so here's my
contract, it's a different ballgame.
Here's my thing, though. All right, here's my thing. Because I do agree that he should get a contract, right? But with the other guys that that we mentioning, especially Gurley is gone now. Like we can say, like Wentz is probably the Eagles' best offensive player, right? I don't think Dak is the Cowboys' best offensive player. I don't even think he's number 2.
But you don't have to be to get the bag to earn what leave. If you got a guy that plays
franchise, hold on, Marc. As your franchise quarterback,
listen.
Franchise quarterback.
Listen. Let me say it. If you got a guy that played 4 years for no money, and you've had security to sign players around him, and now it's his time. It's either you trade him or you pay him. To do what the Cowboys are doing is just dumb because you can't still be on the fence after year 5. That makes no sense. You should know what you have. If you don't know, then trade him because somebody else will pay him.
Yeah, because Leaf, the real question is, who's at fault here? You can't blame the player for trying to get paid. You can't. Especially
I'm not. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yo, you gotta stop being the devil, man. Will you? You ain't trying to be the devil.
This is definitely on the Joneses and the mismanagement of how they pay players. This has been a cycle, though. It's not new.
Hey, 4 years ago when we had that conversation, Leaf, and I said this to you. The blueprint of the Joneses' GMs are horrible. Their system is horrible. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, they were supposed to prepare. When you got a kid that come in and win Rookie of the Year, the next following year, if he performs, now we got to start looking at paying him because in 2 years, he's
out
of the rookie deal. He did perform.
He did. His second year, he did not perform, Marc. Let's keep it a buck, man. Let's keep it 100. You comparing his first year to his second? No, it was not.
Leave.
Stop it.
He was horrible. Was he horrible his second year?
Wait, I can't answer that. If you had to pay him based off his second year, you wouldn't.
You wouldn't pay him. Hold on. Based off of his first year and based off his second year, you wouldn't have paid him.
Based off his second year, I said.
No, hold on. That's what I always said. You based off his first year and his second year, going into his third year, you wouldn't have paid him. Again, and that's why
Marc, hold on. Wait, listen. First year, 23 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, quarterback rating 104.9. That is great.
Right? That's
Second
his
year.
year.
Second year,
Mhm.
22 touchdowns, 13 interceptions,
Yep.
86.6 quarterback rating.
Now,
That's not a great year.
Hold on, stop. Because now I want you to do something. Look at his quarterback ranking that year among the other quarterbacks and tell me where he sat at. Look at his quarterback.
You know you just moved the goalpost, right?
No.
You know you just moved the goalpost, right?
No, because I'm showing you his comparison to the numbers which you just said. I'm showing you the comparison of where he's.
Can I jump in? Can I jump in? Because I really don't care about this conversation at all. But I will say this.
Ahead, bro.
Based off of what Leva's saying, right? You're trying to combine the 2 years, Marc. But what I think any GM or any person that's looking at paying him is looking at is he had a great first year. His second year was not as great. Maybe he's regressing. He's not improving. He's regressing. So why are we paying him? Let's get a third year look at him and see what we have in this situation. I think that's the argument that they're trying to make. You're not combining the first. You're not going to go look at the first 2 years and go, well, combined between the first 2 years, he has 45 touchdowns and he has 17 interceptions. You're going, he had a great first year. His second year was not as great. Maybe he's taking a step backwards.
Now, okay, bang. So what you saying now? Once you think about something, Carson Wentz's first year, what was it? Was it a great year?
Same year as that. I don't know.
Similar stats. He had very good stats his first year. In his second year, he got injured. In his third year, he got injured again. He showed flashes. He got injured again.
In one of those years, though, he was an MVP candidate. Wasn't that the second year?
Hold up.
That was the second year.
But don't do that, Banks. Don't do that. Don't do that.
There we go. I keep
that.
saying it.
Hold on. So,
Marc,
I'm going to answer your question. You said go and see where Dak ranked his second year. So to Banks' point, at the end of the second year, Carson Wentz finished 5th among quarterbacks.
Okay.
Dak was 16.
Okay. And
wait. Let me jump in.
I'm just going off what Marc said. He told me to go look.
I understand, but this is what we're infinitely missing. Infinitely. Every owner, GM, manages their team differently. That's just the bottom line. Everybody's not going to give you the bag right away. Some owners are more inclined to say, you know what? I'm paying my guy right now. I want to lock him up. Look at what Kansas City did with Pat Mahomes. Yo, they put 12 years on this dude. Some owners would have been like, I got that chip, but I could ride this out until that dude deal finished. You know what I mean? It's all about who's the owner. That's why I put the onus on Jerry Jones. In my opinion, they waited too late. Now you forced to tag a dude because now the dude is like saying, yo, I got a value now. When I asked you initially for this deal, you wasn't even trying to hear me. Now, yo, I got us here. These are my numbers in comparison with these dudes, just like houses. You in the real estate, right? Right, Lee? Yo, these are the comps. Yo, I'm worth this. And yo, you can't be mad at me because I want that bread now. That's
what.
But
you know what I'm gonna say? If we're gonna do it in real estate, you know what I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna say, Avery, damn, yo, but I gotta do a lot of work. I'm gonna subtract my construction costs from what you asking. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm just saying, I think Dak, based off the market, and I'm not even going so much with his performance, although that matters, but based off the fact that we know he's not a scrub, based off the fact that this is what the market's calling for, you gotta get a dude some bread. Unless you don't want a franchise quarterback, unless you don't want some stability, unless you want Andy Dalton.
But also, let me bring this up, and I'm going to say it. Carson Wentz played 13 games in 2017. Yes, his first 13 games, he played very well. Then he had a major injury. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
In that offseason, he signed a big extension in that offseason. Based off of what? Not knowing that if he was going to come back and be the same player coming off that injury either.
No, Marc.
Well, I'm agreeing with Avery now what you're saying. This is also about who the owner of the team is. Yeah. You're looking at things in a vacuum. If the same owner on the same team, I can think you can make that conversation. Whatever. No. There's no hold up. Jeffrey Lurie, for whatever reason, Jeffrey Lurie saw enough that he's like, this is my dude. I'm locking him up. For whatever reason, Jerry Jones has not seen that from Dak.
Hold on.
That's what
Hold on.
Avery's saying.
Hold on. Let's go. So let's go to what Marc just said about the first 2 years, right? So at the end of Dak's first year, he finished his rookie season as the 9th best quarterback. His second year, he dropped to 16. Carson Wentz was 22 at the end of his rookie year. Second, he finished 5th.
But he only played 13 games. He only played.
He still finished 5th, Marc. And I get what you're saying about the injuries.
He only played 13 games.
That's fine. And in those 13 games, to them, he played lights out. So one person progressed even though their season got cut short, while the other person regressed. And I remember us watching games, and I was hearing that word. What is going on? Is Dak regressing?
Hold on, leave. How many games did he play the following year?
What, after the injury?
Yep. How many games?
Hold on. I would have to go and check. You can tell me because I know you know.
He played 11 games.
He's always hurt. We know that.
Oh, wait. He's always hurt, but he still got the bag based upon, like I said again, he didn't have to prove it every single year. Coming off an injury, we already know. Players has to prove what they're going to be coming off an injury. We heard earlier about Cam. We don't know what Cam is going to be coming off an injury. He might be hurt. It's all skepticism. Why is it that a dude that hasn't missed any games, there's a ton of skepticism, but a dude who missed games got paid knowing that we didn't know what he was going to be?
Because they play for different owners. Period. That's just what it is.
Hold on, Avery. I got one. I'm gonna add to what you just said. One owner used a lot of draft picks to go get his quarterback.
That's true.
The other one brought you in here to be the backup.
So, Lee, Lee, what I'm going to say to you is this. Now, when you lose that and you don't have a franchise quarterback, you can go back and look at the front office. And
Andy Dalton. And shout out to Avery.
Yo, that's our franchise quarterback.
Don't do that.
Whoa. What's this?
Andy Dalton is going to be our franchise quarterback.
The Dallas Cowboys a franchise quarterback. Y'all starting quarterback, not mine.
Yo, so that's why I said this is all on the Dallas Cowboys front office, and this is how they do business. They do business backwards. And now tomorrow, when this deadline passes, let me just say it again to y'all. When the deadline passes tomorrow, you got to know next year all season, if we play football, if we don't, Dak Prescott bags are going to be packed. He's going to be traded or cut.
Hey, well, listen, man.
I'm telling you.
Listen, because it's a bad situation.
You can't tag him a second time at $38 million, and it might be $40 million that tag is going to be worth. If that's the case, then you might as well sign him to the 4-year deal. It's no way, because he's going to eat up the cap. It's no way you can sign him. You can tag him a second time. It doesn't make sense. So they'll have to trade him or cut him to get rid of his money. And then we're gonna see.
They're not cutting Dak Prescott.
Listen, then we go. Listen, hold on. You said the same thing about Dez Bryant. You remember when we had that conversation? And I was like, yo, Dez is going to be out of here. Dez is going to be out of here. And Dez got up out of here, kid. And they wound up cutting him. Because, again, you put yourselves in these situations and you're going to leave yourself no other room. That's the only room that they're going to have. And we're going to regret the day that all of this transpired, because then you're going to look back and realize that you had a franchise quarterback, because we got Andy Red, I think he's Red Robin or something like that, as
the Red Rifle.
The Red Rifle as our quarterback.
As your quarterback, please be careful what you say.
Oh yeah, you got Denny Doms.
Yeah, don't hate. Don't hate.
Which you well, listen, you ain't got to worry about that. Y'all will hold on to bad quarterbacks, so we ain't got to worry about it.
Bad quarterbacks that get us Super Bowl rings. Don't worry about that either. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Not lately.
Oh man. All right, y'all. This is our take, man. We out of here.
Peace.
Peace.